What if I told you that a broke man, no money, no connections, walked straight into the office of one of the world's greatest inventors, Thomas Edison, and years later became his business partner? Sounds like a Bollywood plot, right? But this isn't fiction, my friend. It is the real story of Edward C. Barnes from the book Think and Grow Rich. My friend, he didn't just dream of working with Thomas Edison. He actually made it happen. And trust me, his journey has so inspired me, and I'm sure it will help you too. So, let's dive in. My friend, Edward Barnes had nothing. No big family name, no fancy degrees, not even money for a proper train ticket. But he had one thing. A desire in his heart, a fire inside him, and a mind that was made up that I will do this no matter what. I will work in partnership with the greatest inventors on earth, Thomas Edison. He somehow reached Edison's office, covered in dirt, wearing shabby clothes. When he stood in front of Edison and said, "Sir, I've come to work with you," the greatest inventor was surprised. To Edison, Barnes looked like just another jobless wanderer, because there were thousands of people who came to his place to find internship or a job. But there was something in his eyes, determination, a hunger to succeed. Mr. Edison said, "He stood there before me looking like an ordinary tramp. But there was something in the expression of his face which conveyed the impression that he was determined to get what he had come after." So instead of throwing him out, Edison was somehow convinced and gave him a tiny job. Not as a partner, but as an assistant, just some not so important job. Most people would have left because they would say that I came here to be a partner. Not Barnes. Barnes said, "I will stay." Now here's the part most people miss. Barnes at that time wasn't making big money. He wasn't in meetings with top clients. From the outside, it looked like he was stuck. But internally, he was growing. Do you know why? Because of the power of proximity. He was spending time near one of the greatest inventors of all time. He was listening to conversations with some of the wisest mind in business. He was learning every single day. Even when nothing seemed to be happening outside, he was preparing inside. And for him, this is what made all the difference. Now, this is the turning point, my friend. For years, he worked in the background. No promotion, no big break. But he was waiting, not just for luck, but for his moment. And then one day it came. Edison had just invented a new machine, the Edison dictating machine. But guess what? Edison's entire sales team said, "Nah, this won't sell." They thought it was a flop. But Edward C. Barnes thought differently. He went up to Edison and said, "Sir, I will sell this for you." And that's exactly what he did. Not only did he sell it, he sold so many that Edison made him a partner in his business. My friend, the man who walked in with nothing, with shabby clothes, who did not have a train ticket, he walked out as a millionaire. Most people say, "I don't have the money, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the certifications, I don't have the contacts, I'm too old, I'm too young, it's too difficult." But Barnes, he never made excuses. He didn't wait for the perfect time, he created it. He didn't listen to doubters, he trusted himself. He didn't just wish for success, he fought for it. And here's the biggest takeaway. Who you surround yourself with matters. My friend, here is a question for you. Are you in rooms that push you to grow? Are you listening to conversations that elevate your mindset? And are you positioning yourself near the right people? Even if you start small. My friend, remember, when you stay close to greatness, it rubs off on you. And my friend, don't just wait for opportunities, go and create opportunities for you. Just like Edward C. Barnes. Dream big, think big, everything is possible. It's possible for you, it's possible for me. And remember, that burning desire in your heart, that unfailing determination in your heart, and you making up your mind will help you to get to where you want to. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, subscribe to the Bobby D'Souza Show on YouTube and on my podcast channels. Signing off, Bobby D'Souza. Bye-bye.